Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily dose of energy and an energetic check-in, and I'm using the Sacred Forest Oracle today, and our card of focus is the Enchanted Fern Grotto, which I love. And I know this card has come out in another reading, I don't know, a couple months ago, but I didn't realize there's like a little unicorn in this little beautiful little sphere that she's got in her hand, right? I love it. I love it. I love the abundance. I love it feels safe and cozy and safe. It feels safe, right? It's refuge. Okay. So this card is the energy of this card really is about going within. Okay. It's about finding your inner refuge, taking the time for deliberation and reflection, so that you can really hear your own voice, okay? The voice of your soul. It's probably, this is coming at a time when you've probably been pushing really, really hard and you're in a period of struggle in your life. You might be struggling to keep moving forward, right? We kind of all have days like that where we just want to throw the covers back over our head and say, forget it. Just forget it. So this really is a time for you to be still with yourself and nurture your inner world, right? Nurture your inner light. You're going to have to draw some nourishment from the wellspring that is within you, all right? Slow down and think carefully about decisions you're about to make. It's okay to put them off even, okay? This probably isn't a great time to make life-changing choices. So take some time to create a different kind of foundation for your future. Maybe one that's a little slower and really, really, really considers you in your choices, instead of making choices based on the people and situations around you. Reflect on your heart's true desires. Proceed with care and deliberation. Listen to your inner guidance. Okay? Fern grottos have a feeling of peace as you enter. And this fern grotto is within you. This is your own personal refuge. Allow the energy of your inner wellspring to fill you. Trust that you can really be yourself and truly, truly relax, like in this place. This is your inner sanctuary. This is your safety. Okay, there is magic all around you. There are answers within you. So it's not a time to act. It's just a time to retreat and replenish your inner resources. Maybe like a little mini staycation within you. Okay? That was a lot, but necessary. All right? All right. I have the Wandering Star. I feel that's really good inner energy juju. So we're going to do that today. I want to thank everybody for being here and supporting this channel. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes. Thank you for just showing up and viewing. I appreciate it. I am so honored to be able to bring you messages every day. Hopefully they get to the right place. If they resonate for you, great. If they don't try to make it fit, okay? We definitely don't need any more drama in our lives, right? If it reminds you of someone, please feel free to share. I would love for these messages to get out there, okay? All right, so let's get back to this Enchanted Fern Grotto, your inner refuge, your inner wellspring, okay? I don't know why I just knocked like a million times, but it felt necessary. All right. Ooh, come on. I just totally had the image of like being in a casino and like winning big, right? Not that I do that. I used to do that with my mom. That was something she liked to do. Okay. So we are looking at the Knight of Pentacles. Prosperity, benefits, investment. Isn't that funny? Because I just talked about a casino. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is very conscientious about how to move forward, right? It's a very slow-moving energy. But it is an energy that is moving towards prosperity, a better foundation of financial and material wealth, okay, or stability is what I'm trying to say. And so that definitely resonates with the Enchanted Fern Grotto, in that it's okay to slow down and go within and really check in with yourself. Okay, you don't have to make any decisions right now. And the Knight of Pentacles doesn't make any decisions he's not really ready to make. Okay, Pentacles are the slowest moving in the deck, but slow and steady also wins the race, right? So this is good. This is good. We're in a slowing down energy. Okay, you are in the energy. You've got the devil showing up for your energy. Desire, obsession, fear, and shadow. The devil is attachments. It's bad habits. It's addiction. It's attachments. Did I say attachments already? Yeah, it feels like that's part of the reason you're supposed to slow down. Slow down. Take a little inner staycation. Really check in with yourself about what you need to move forward and building your foundation, which is showing up with this Knight of Pentacles. So you're aware of that. This is maybe people pleasing. If you're making decisions and you're not stopping to consider yourself in them, you might be making decisions out of fear, out of people pleasing, out of, all those kinds of things I just said. So that kind of feels like that might be what, wow, the card is all sticking today. All right. That kind of feels like it. And the Queen of Cups is showing up. The Queen of Cups has been showing up in this position for this particular spread a lot lately. Or at least it feels like it. So keep in mind, yeah, you're meant to have some self-compassion here. You're meant to stay or check in with your intuition. I really like the energy of the Queen of Cups. She's very, very nurturing, but this really feels like, as we're going into our inner wellspring, it's really necessary that you hold true to yourself, okay? That you are listening to your inner intuition, that you are being compassionate to yourself. Radical acceptance, radical compassion, ooh, for you. Okay, because that's what you're doing. Okay, when we take a rest and we go within so that we can really hear ourselves, we're practicing compassion for ourselves. It's a form of self-love, okay? We are honoring the self by doing this. All right, what about this Knight of Pentacles here? Ooh, come back. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. You are definitely moving forward. It is a slow, steady pace, but I'm really drawn to the control word. When we take the time to really check in with ourselves, that allows us a little bit of control over situations we may not have control over. But it also really steps up our strength and our courage. It shows us how strong we are. It's a real stable inner emotional, inner strength, inner courage. which really supports this Knight of Pentacles in moving forward towards a better, stronger stability. Okay. All right. Okay, we actually have two that popped out. So under this devil, the devil being in your energy, which I do feel like is a people-pleasing energy, we have the Nine of Cups. Now this is, it's happiness, it's optimism, this is your emotional wish fulfillment for you. And so it's coming up under the devil. So maybe you've always been happy, people pleasing, right? Or this is an energy that you're searching for. And it's hard to find it if we're being blocked by this devil energy. That could be. That feels right. Okay, and the other card that kind of popped out was the Six of Pentacles, which is the giving and receiving. All right, it's an ebb and flow. It's an equal exchange. It's giving without strings attached. It's receiving without feeling shame. Okay, it's giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And so there's maybe something... Maybe part of the reason you're stepping into, you know, that you're being asked to step in is we've gotten out of balance with, Maybe you're giving too much. Maybe you're receiving too much, and we need to bring that back into balance. Okay, it's directly related to this devil energy. This is why you're being asked to go into your inner refuge, okay, and take the time to really hear your inner voice and check in with your guiding light and understand where you're going in your life and how to support that, okay, because the Knight of Pentacles has a plan. The Knight of Pentacles has a plan. All right, let's get one more for this Queen of Cups. Something else that we need to keep in mind through this situation. Yeah, so we have the Three of Wands. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Adventure, luck, action. You know, this is moving forward with a plan. With the plan of the Two of Wands. We're in the Three of Wands. And, I mean, this character looks like she's really looking for adventure. Okay, and paired with the nurturing and the intuition and the compassion of the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely moving forward with this. This is fun. This is fun. So taking this little rest, taking this little inner staycation in your own personal wellspring, you know, in your enchanted fern grotto refuge, to check in with yourself. That's really what this is about, is stopping for a moment, pausing for a moment, not making any important decisions right now, and coming back into balance with yourself and realizing and, you know, what it is that you're working towards, and, you know, maybe asking yourself if it's still what you really want, you know, check back in. There is a plan. There is a plan. The Knight of Pentacles is moving forward with a plan about your stability. But remember that the Enchanted Fern Grotto also talked about rebuilding your foundation on something better, okay? So, have a fun staycation in your inner wellspring. And I will see you soon.